tissue right there. After y'all finish, clean your hands. Wipe your mouth. Go look in your phone to make sure everything's good. What's good, people? What's good? Hit that like button. I can't see y'all comments right now. So whoever in the building, shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all. I cannot see no comments. Y'all see, I'm on the move. See? I'm on the move. I'm on the move. Yeah, I want to get into the game last night, man. Yo, y'all know Boy is happy. Boy is happy. Boston lost? Oh, man. I'm so happy Boston lost, man. We're going to get into the Boston game first, then we're going to get into the OKC Dallas. And then we know we're going to talk Lakers. We're going to get into, we're going to touch some topics, man. We're going to touch on some things. We're going to touch on some things, man. Turn that down. Turn it down. I'm on live. Now, I'll be up early anyway, Knowledge. I get up early anyway. Yeah, Boston, but you know one thing, Boston, see, this what Cleveland has to do. They got to stay strong. They can't sit there and be happy they got the win and lay down. See, Cleveland have more talent than Miami. So, because Boston went, Miami did what they want. So Cleveland, because Tatum said that. Tatum like, yo, listen, we ain't worried about it. We be back. Like, he talking super duper confident. But Okora has to play that D. And we need, I'm telling you, they need Jared Allen to come back. Like, ribs, what's wrong with your ribs? Like, God, man. Like, these guys today, man. Like, he got ribs. Like, come on, he day to day. Like, and I think their next game is Saturday. They turn right back around. I was hoping they get an extra day so he can heal. But Cleveland has to. I'm telling you, if they win this one, they're gonna have Boston shaking in their boots, and then that's what you want. Cleveland has to win that game. The big fella, man, surprised me. Mobley was pretty solid. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's pretty solid yesterday, and Donovan Mitchell, man, I like him. See, let me tell you why I like him. He produces in the playoffs. Cleveland not getting rid of him. They can't. The town will go crazy. So now it's going to come back to, if Cleveland don't get rid of him, and we all know Trae Young is going to be a bitter section, Lakers might have played themselves not getting Murray. Because Murray is not like he's not an all-star. And look who, it's not like we had I don't want to talk trade talks right now. But it getting shaky, because the more and more I just don't see them trading down. I've been said that when I got the news when I was at my event, that dude said Donovan not going nowhere. Cleveland, they never had a problem paying nobody. He under contract. You gave him tissue? You clean both hands. You know, I ain't even get to talk about Frank Vogel getting fired. We're going to get into all that, but I'm going to touch on Boston thing real quick. I know that's the least thing y'all want to talk about. But, yeah, I just think that this series possibly could go long. They're not going to run through Boston. You know what I mean? Either two things. Either Boston going to wipe, or I just think that Donovan have to stay aggressive, but he needs some help. If he can get Karis LeVert, like LeVert helped him, But what, yo, I don't know what happened to Garland. A broken jaw? Like, how your game fall off like that on a broken jaw? Like, only thing I get when people falls with basketball is like leg injuries, like ACLs, Achilles, injuries like that. I'm expecting them to have an off season. A broken jaw, you still can ride the treadmill. You still can get up some shots. He's out from a broken jaw. He broke his jaw. Like, come on, man. Like, these guys today, man, like, what's going on? Was that a fluky season? How you not in this? And you been came back, a broken jaw, and you struggling like this year. Like, he not even the same person. His wiggle, he don't seem as quick. I don't know if he got out of shape. Like, okay, the first 2 weeks or something, but after that, like, he been out for a while with that broken jaw. Like, he's not giving Donovan no help that we thought that he would. He was shifty. He had that bag. Maybe he need to get a haircut. Cut that stupid hairdo he got and go back to the regular joint. Something got to change. Something got to change. Like, come on, man. Like, you not helping Donovan get any help. They beating Boston. Because big man them look like they doing their part on the boards. Strohs, what I like about Matt Strohs, he played hard, man. He played with some heart, man. Matt Strohs, he played with some, he don't back down. That's what I like about him. So if he could get going on the outside at home, and Jordan ain't could be decent outside, Karis LeVert has to, Karis LeVert got to go in kill mode. He had to say, listen here, man. He got to come off that bench and be kill mode. Once you sitting and see how the game play, and you say, hey, Garland not doing what he had to do, or Corey not doing what he had to do, you got to come in the game on kill mode. You dropped 50 before. You got it. You're on kill mode. You got to do what you have to do. That part there I don't get. I really don't get. I don't get that part right there. Like, these guys have to, like, it's like, and see the sad part, y'all know I don't really count on role players so much. He already gave you a good game, but you got to go out there again and do it. You got to go out there again and do it. You got to go push and try to help Donovan, because Donovan look like he's going to be good the whole series. He like he's going to get his numbers. He may have a little off shooting night, but he look like he's going to stay aggressive and he's going to keep that thing going. But you had to. I'm telling you, you got to. You got to have some. He got to have some help. Got to have some help, man. And if I'm them, especially with Al Horford, because Al Horford, I won't have a problem paying Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson's giving you second chance points. Boston got a little lineup out there. See, if I'm JB Bickerstaff, I'm playing Tristan Thompson in this series. Because in the playoffs, every possession matters. And simple fact that every possession matters. One thing about Tristan Thompson, he going to bring energy and he going to get you second chances. He hits the offensive boards. He going to get the offensive boards. And when he get that offensive board, you got another possession to try to score. Like, especially when Jaron Allen was playing and had to start the two bigs. He'd be the big guy come off the bench. See, a lot of time players look too much for too much offense sometimes. They look for offense too much. Oh man, this guy, we got the bench, he could score more. We like him for his offense. Like, yeah, but like if you like Marcus Morris, cool, but he gets Al Horford. He gonna keep Al Horford off the number one. You tell him, make sure you keep, cause Tatum and them not getting offensive rebounds like that. They get like the lingering offensive rebounds, the boxing out, grabbing strong rebounds. They really ain't gonna do that. So, like I said, Cleveland can play big with Allen. Well, Allen not there. But Tristan Thompson. I'm having a bang against Al Horford, because Al Horford, he gets you second chance. He get the offensive rebounds a lot, and he give you second chance points. He hit big shots. Al Horford do hit big shots, even at his age. You got to get. I have Tristan Thompson out there. You know what's great? Tristan Thompson ain't much older than what he is. Like, 'cause I'm about to be like, they both old. I was just, because it crossed my mind. I'm about to say they both old. But Tristan Thompson, I think born 92. I think he only 32 years old. He just seems old. I think Tristan Thompson only 32. He seems old. Like, I'm like, yo, he on his last leg, he'd be out the league. I was just talking about him yesterday, because I was saying, pretty much repeating what I'm saying today about that Tristan Thompson, they should have him in the game. I ain't saying I play 20 minutes, even like a good 12 minutes. Have him go around there, bang, get you some second chance points, keep you in the game, especially at home. When you and at home and somebody hit that shot off that rebound, that's energizing. That's a big play right there. Where you at home and you miss the first shot and he get the rebound, kick it back out, and a three, building a little crazy, because it's like now two people get credit for that. Yeah, Tristan Thompson not that old. I'm like, that be all. I guess I'm like, yo, he old, so I get why they. Nah, dude, not even old. And he sat out a year, like basically all last year to the end. He's not even old. He just seemed, because he been playing for a while and he been in the playoffs. But all them Kevin Durant, all them older than him. Him and Kyrie the same age. No, I wouldn't like no Kyrie, and I wouldn't want no Brunson and Donovan Mitchell backcourt. I don't think that work. You can't see. I get y'all look at it like that, but that's not basketball. Call her. Tell her I'm on live. Call her. Oh yeah, I can see Ham joining Coach Bud. I think Coach Bud gonna get the Phoenix job, I believe. I definitely believe he gonna get the Phoenix job.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell him I'm alive.
She knows.
How'd you know?
I don't know. She said, "Is he online?" It says.
What you wanted?
She said she really know.
Wow. He said Suns at the Bud and it'd be done today. Wow. See, this my thing. The same thing could, like, I don't get that. Cause Vogel championship coach, they chase Vogel, you hire Vogel, and what's the difference between Vogel and Coach Bud? Vogel coach all-star players the same way Bud coach all-star players. I think them guys, like, the bottom line is today's NBA, these guys will spoil you. And they don't relate to certain guys like Kevin Durant and LeBron and Devin Booker. I told y'all, he got a lot of, he's young. He's in this era where I think these guys may be a little more not quick to want to be like, I want to be in Los Angeles, I want to be in New York. I think these guys more, I think Ant-Man, at least for a while, I think he at least going, like a lot of people think they was like, oh, soon his contract up, he should go. This what Gilbert and them saying. That messes the game up. When Gilbert and them was like, yo, he should go to New York. He could be bigger than that. See, they keep worrying about off court bigger than that. The money the same. When you good, you good. But it don't seem like these guys has, like, right now. I know it's early, but it don't seem like too hard. They worrying about, oh, I got to go to the Clippers because they in Los Angeles. I want to play for the Lakers. I want to play for the Warriors. I want to play for, New York, Miami. Like, kill all that. And I think, but Devin Booker, he got that. He a guy I wouldn't want to be on the team with Maywood. I wouldn't want him to be my teammate. He just got like funny ways to me. and I believe he plays a part. I don't think it's just Kevin Durant, but I believe he plays like a part in and Bud, like I think Vogel will play a coach. One thing about Vogel, he showed he a player coach. He's still in line with LeBron James. I say plenty of times LeBron James used to put his arm around Vogel. Vogel used to be smiling like ear to ear. He used to be smiling ear to ear when LeBron used to put his arm around. That's why I don't get why LeBron and did that so quick and got off him so fast. Because he stayed in line and did everything you want to do. I used to I used to point it out all the time. I used to look how happy Vogel is. LeBron be in the huddle sometimes and he put his arm, like lean his arm on Vogel and be in the huddle and listen. He'd be like this. He'd be smiling. And Vogel just a genuinely nice guy. So it's not like he's a head buster. Like, I don't get it. He ain't forget how to coach. So he ain't put me in position to score like you with Devin Booker. It's only gonna be one person who got to be a primary scorer, then you the secondary scorer. Well, it's a Sam Cassell. Wow. So that's crazy. Lakers might not even get a chance. Basically, what you're saying is Lakers might not get a chance to even interview for Coach Bud. Because if you saying the Suns' job could get done today, he ain't even gonna get a chance to interview with the Lakers. I think the Lakers ain't really want Bud anyway. I think the Lakers pretty much got an idea who they want. If this no bull crap, if Bud go to Phoenix today, Lakers has an idea who they want. They has an idea who they want. They never wanted Bud. Because you would at least be like, yo, let's schedule an interview. And you at least schedule an interview with him already. At least schedule an interview. I ain't heard nothing about them scheduling an interview with anybody. And like I'm starting to believe that they just want things to blow by with JJ Redick before they He said Bud wanted a long-term job. Oh, that makes sense. And Lakers probably, and I told you guys, I heard that the Lakers only want to give a 3-year deal on this deal here, whoever the next coach is. I told y'all that. That's what I heard. They said Lakers only want to give this next coach a 3-year deal. And they letting the coaches know, listen, we already paying 2 years for another coach. So, that makes sense what you just said now as far as Bud, because maybe Bud told him, listen, Bud probably looking for a 6-year deal. Lakers ain't doing that. Yeah, they still owe Vogel 4 more years. That's gonna be crazy. You owe him 4 more years, and Vogel ain't getting another job. So that means you're gonna be paying his salary. Because the coach, how it works with the coaches, for those who don't know how it works with the coaches, like let's say right now the Lakers hire another coach. They paying Donovan Ham, they owe Donovan Ham for 2 years, right? But if Donovan Ham get hired this year, they don't owe Donovan Ham nothing. That's crazy. If I was a coach, I wouldn't like that. Give me mines on top of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they did it. So you're off the hook. So if a team, even if he get less money, Lakers owe him nothing. Let's say right now, because Donovan was getting $5 million with the Lakers. Let's say a team offer him a 3-year deal or 4-year deal. Let's say a team give him a 4-year deal, but he get $3 million a year. Let's say a team like, yo, we give you a 4-year deal, or we give you $3.5 million a year, and the Lakers own $5 million. He loses. I can say loses because he's getting a longer deal, and he get a chance to head coach and possibly get the, you know, it's always better to be working. But how that works is the Lakers be off the hook. So it don't have to match the money. It don't have to be had to be 5 or more men, the Lakers off the hook. If he get a head coaching job and it's 2 men, the Lakers still don't have to pay. Anytime a coach get hired, you off the books. That's why I said it. Now, see, I don't know how long Milwaukee will coach Bud. That's why sometimes teams do it too, because they know, oh, this coach gonna get hired, so they know they ain't have to pay a coach long. Let's say a coach like Coach Bud. I don't know how long he had to deal with Milwaukee. Now, if he get hired, Milwaukee off the books with him. Because right now, Milwaukee paying 2 coaches. They paying Bud and they paying Adrian Griffin. They paying 2 coaches. So now, if Bud comes off the board, they don't owe Bud no more. But I don't know if Bud was on. I don't know if this year was his last year anyway. I don't know. Maybe somebody can look in the and find out how many years Bud had left with the Bucks. Could somebody find that out, please? How many years Bud had with the Bucks? I believe, I could be wrong, but I think he had 1 more year. I think this the year's coming up. So I think he had 2 years left on his deal when he got fired. Cause he just got another deal when they won a championship. So I could be wrong, but I think it's 1 more after this year. So the Bucks will be off the hook for one season with him. So somebody please tell me. I'm gonna try to look down real quick, but please, did the Bucks? You gotta turn that down. Turn it down. You got the I believe the Bucks I believe the Bucks owe 1 more year of a Bud. But now the thing is, I don't think, even though Adrian Griffin, see, the thing is this. Simple fact that Adrian Griffin was, number one, this is the bad part about Adrian Griffin. A lot of people ain't want to hire Adrian Griffin in the first place. He's been assistant coach for years. Him and Donovan have been assistant coach for years. Nobody really wanted to hire them in the first place. So we're going to make it bad for them. The only reason they did get, I can say the only reason, but one of the reasons they did get hired, because it was a lot of noise. A lot of people was like, come on, man, these guys been assistant for like 10 years, 11 years. Yeah, see, he had 1 more year. That's what I thought. Okay. He has 1 more, he had 1 more year. He had 1 more year. I thought that. So, he has 1 more year. So the Bucks, that's what they say. Whatever Bud was getting with the Bucks, they saved that. So let's say he was getting $7 million. So far, the Bucks saved $7 million. I ain't gonna say so far because he ain't get hired yet. And I think it's only 2 jobs open is Phoenix and the Lakers. I think it's only 2 jobs open, and I don't see any playoff team right now they firing a coach. So it's only 2 jobs open. I don't see the Knicks definitely not firing their coach. OKC definitely not firing their coach. Denver definitely not firing their coach. Only coach to me that's in some jeopardy is Boston coach. If they lose this round here, he gonna have a problem. He the only everything after that, there ain't no jobs opening. Jason Kidd good. OKC is good. Denver good. Minnesota good. They not making no move with Minnesota. Even Minnesota, if they collapse, Minnesota can collapse and lose this series against Denver. I think he's gonna get, especially because he broke his leg. I think he's coming back. OKC, I think they good. Cleveland, I don't think they're gonna get rid of JB Bickerstaff. So right now, it's only, that's what I said, it's only 2 jobs open, Lakers and Phoenix. There's only 2 jobs open: Lakers and Phoenix. So, and there's a lot of names you're hearing. So, if Bud don't get the Phoenix job or the Lakers job, they're but you just said that it may go down today. So I didn't see that. You said y'all said he may be he should get a Phoenix deal today. And Phoenix probably right now. See, it's crazy because they committed 5 years to Vogel, so they giving out long-term deals. That's crazy, and they're gonna pay every. Vogel ain't getting no job no time soon. And I'm starting to think, even though people say about Adrian Griffin, but I'm gonna tell you what's gonna hurt Adrian Griffin. I can see Donovan Ham getting hired before Adrian Griffin. Reason why I say I can see Donovan Ham get hired before Adrian Griffin, because the thing with Adrian Griffin, Terry Stotts has pull, and they trying to make it look like he was tripping. So he had an issue before he even started, and then that happened with the teammates. See, when you have problems with star players, and you a young coach, and nobody looked at you like, see, what's gonna hurt both of them? See, Darvin thing was Darvin got the label that he's not a good like head coach. Some people don't like how it went down, but they always say, yeah, he made his mistakes. He did that, but he didn't deserve to get fired. You know, this is how people when they talk about Darvin. So around the league, far as when jobs open up, they gonna look at it like some teams gonna look at it like people want a good coach, a guy who know how to coach. Like Darvin has a lot of holes, so I think that's gonna hurt him. Now with Adrian Griffin, they say his attitude sucks. So I think it's gonna be hard for those two guys, especially now. A lot of teams, especially they don't got that much head coach experience, so it's easy for a team to be like, well, I can just go get a new coach, because they basically knew. Darvin at least did 2 full seasons and had 2 playoffs run. Adrian Griffin, it's gonna be really tough for him to get a job. It's gonna be really tough on. I could see Donovan Ham getting a job before him. So whatever money Milwaukee, they're gonna have to pay all that. I think it's gonna go like this. Phoenix definitely paying all that of Vogel's. Vogel, I don't see no team hiring. He'd be assistant coach. I just don't see it anytime soon. Nobody hiring him, because you got too many coaches that never coached before, and coaches that like it just looked bad on his part. Nobody gonna be quick to hire. I'm surprised. See, the same thing. What happened with Vogel? With reason why he got hired this time, because people felt he was done wrong. They like, man, he just won a championship, and LeBron James soured on him that fast. So the thing with Vogel, that's the thing with Vogel. People feel that he got done wrong, and they felt he can coach. They felt that in Indiana, and then what he did with the Lakers. So we knew he was going to get another shot at it, but I ain't know when. Now it's going to be hard for Vogel. It's going to be hard. Even if people do felt that he got done wrong, now it's like it's going to be hard on Vogel. I'm telling you, it's going to be tough on Vogel. I don't see Vogel getting a job no time soon. No time soon, I don't see him. So Phoenix gonna have to pretty much pay that salary, and I think Adrian Griffin ain't getting no job no time soon. Even though it felt backdoorish that Doc Rivers did some weird stuff and he was 30 and 13, but the fact that it still was out of issues with him, like far as attitude. And today's NBA player, they not strong like that. Vogel is good. He in good space because he got a bag coming to him. And I think assistant coach now, let's say for instance, let's say this. You see like a team like Minnesota, how their defense is. I think if Vogel, this is a chance Vogel got getting head coach. This is a chance he has. Let's say he go to a team like who just sucks right now. Let's say a team like Washington. Let's say he be Washington assistant coach next year, right? And let's say Washington Turner had a #1 defense. Let's say he get hired to be assistant coach. Washington had the #1 defense, and they go far. Let's say Washington goes second round, but they same thing like Minnesota, a good story. They have a good year. They won 50 games in the East. They have a tough 7-game series with people, and they got a bunch of young players. Let's say that Washington get a bunch of young players, and they overachieve. And people like, I ain't see that coming. They overachieve. They got a bunch of young players, and let's say they first in defense. They have the top line defense, suffocating defense, and it's clear as day that's Vogel work. Something like that. He get another job then. I ain't gonna say it'd be right away, but then it'd be like, yo, because the team's gonna be like, I need that over here. Suffocating defense. All right. A team like Washington, a bottom seller team, and they turn around this year. They turn the team around and win like 50 games, lose in the second round. They have the #1 defense. Their defense excellent in the playoffs, but they just ain't have enough firepower to win. And he's the assistant coach. Yeah, I can see things working out then. Yep, Greg Brown. Yep. Oh, they say he took the Suns job. That Kareem hated Donovan Ham for one game. I mean, game one. I just analyzed them, and I seen it, and sometimes you can see clear as day when some people more bark than bite. And he one thing about this is why sometimes you have to be careful, because like I think he more had got the job because it's like a thing where they want to see more black coaches, and I just think he had good relationships with his players, because he's a cool dude. He can relate to players because he come from what some players come from. And I think that he got the job mainly because, and I'm just being honest, because you could tell how when people talk about certain people, like when they talked about when you heard reports on what's Cleveland coach, damn, I got a brain lock, his face right in there, I just can't get his name. The coach, the European coach. His name, his face, I'm looking dead at his face. I just got a brain lock right now. I see the boys lurking. That Braun got fired, the European coach. Not Rudy Tomjanovich. Braun got fired. David Black. You heard the reports about him. He can coach his ass off. They say he got good schemes. He can coach. All you heard about him, he could coach his ass off. They talk about how skillful of a coach, how bright he is. So even when you hear things about David Adelman, They say he can coach it. I'm hearing he's a good coach. They say he can coach. They say he can coach. You see what I'm saying? But with Darvin, and all you basically heard about him was he's a good dude and he deserved a chance to be a head coach. The same with Adrian Griffin. It's a shame they've been assistant coach. This the words out of Stephen A. Smith's mouth and a lot of people, because it's like a thing where I get it, I understand it, where you want black coaches to be coaching. So I'm just going by what I always heard. With Darvin and Adrian Griffin, always been a matter of same thing with Sam Cassell a lot of times. They deserve a chance. They've been assistant coach for years. It's not fair. You recycling coaches. Other coaches getting jobs. They get looked over. That shadows more than actually their coaching ability. So sometimes teams can get caught up in that and be like, you know what? Let's do that instead of really looking at a guy coaching ability. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. I can't, and I'm sorry that some people I know some people gonna disagree and feel away because it's coming off, but I'm just saying, like the main, and I agree. I understand the opportunity. I get all that. But that don't mean it's a good hire. And I think that a team's that cloud team's judgment when you hire. I'm not saying this don't have nothing to do with them per se. I'm just saying in general. This don't have nothing to do with them per se, but I'm just saying in general. When you constantly hear a person deserve a chance, a person a good dude. I always heard Stephen A. Donovan Ham is a good dude. He deserves his chance. How long he got to wait? He's been assistant coach for 13 years. Same with Adrian Griffin. He's been assistant coach and they don't even get an interview. And then a real interview, because then they start getting interviews. Then it was like, come on, y'all just interviewing them just to save face. You know what I'm saying? But it's never as, oh, this guy can coach. He this, he that, he that. You don't hear that. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear that. So organizations hear the noise, and then the fans start saying it. And one thing about businessmen, that's why I said with fans, it matters. Fans matters because businessmen, I ain't gonna lie, a businessman, they gonna listen to their fans. You gonna listen to your fans. Let's say this, right? I don't get that many donations. I don't make money like that. Like I look at some people channels, and when they go live, they got like a lot of high rollers that support them. I see guys, you look at their live and you be like, yo, they easy got $400 or $500 just on their lives. So this is the same thing as like owners. Those people help, they support you putting money in your pocket. So common sense say what? Be nice to them. This is why I said you got some people that be stupid and ungrateful, but you got to be nice to them. If you could go live and come off just on your live alone. And I'm just counting super chats because you don't see what people cash apps is. I'm just counting super chats. I'm pretty sure they're getting a few cash apps. And you see on super chat alone, this is every day, $400 or $500 every day. They supporting you. They supporting your living. Now that's a living. You making 4 or 5, even on super chat, even YouTube taking a percentage of that. Let's say you get $500 a day, every day. And some people go live twice a day. Let's just say one time a day. You go live one time a day, right? He said ticket made $1,000 a day off Cash App and super chat. Yeah. So That I can believe that. And mind you, there's a few channels I see out there that's killing them. Killing them. They got high rollers that support their channel. You see what I'm saying? They got high rollers, guys that dropping 20 out, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 50, 50, 100. Like, I see it. I see not just, see, I watch a lot of channels. So a lot of times people be, when I speak on shit, I don't be wanting nobody to think sometimes comments be directed towards them, because I'm bigger than just basketball. I rock mob channels. I'm into that heavy. You know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of them ones be rats, but I still watch it. I don't hit no like button. I just watch it because like sometimes information. But I see they channels killing them with cash apps and super chats. So, like I said, YouTube's supposed to take, I think 30%. So if somebody make $500, let's say this is one day, let YouTube take their 30%. That's still good money. You can imagine, not counting your view money. That just super chat money and cash apps. And like I said, I can't see nobody cash apps. You know what I mean? Or you could hear them probably say, because people don't tell how much money they got. Like somebody send me a $5 cash app, I'm not going to say, oh, thanks bro for the $5. I'm going to say thanks for the cash app. So you never know what somebody cash app be. But you can hear them say thanks for the cash app. But let's just say the super chats alone. You see some guys getting $500 just on this every day they go live. Like, you know what I mean? And let's say they go live 2 times a day, and let's say the other live they only get $200. Because some lives, every live is different. You might not get the same results on both lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. Like sometimes you have good days. But these people, this shit happen every day. So I said to say this. You going to listen to your audience. It's only right you do. So if your audience, if a couple of them, not saying 1 or 2, especially the ones who spending money and they supporting you like crazy, you going to sit there and say, if they sit there and be like, yo, and they ain't going to, of course they ain't going to tell you how to, because they obviously like your channel, so it's not going to be nothing, no major change. But if they say anything, or you got to respect them for something, anything, they sit there and be like, yo, bro, give me a shout out. Even if they didn't send money today. Like, because some people only give people shout outs who only sending money. And then some people only read comments to people only sending money. Like, so a lot of these channels, you ain't sending no money, I'm not giving you no shout out. I'm not even saying what's up to you. I'm not even reading your comments. I'm not saying nothing. Some people only do that on strictly on the support they're getting from you financially. Some people, thanks bro, my boy Knowledge, he said Reem rich today. He gave, thanks for the super chat, bro. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate the super chat. I appreciate everything. That's why I tell people sometimes, people do have to be, like I said, I give people shout outs, and I give people shout outs, and I read their comments on the strength. You know what I mean? It don't have nothing to do with no thing. I read comments and stuff all day. He said Sean sent one too. Thanks, Sean. I don't see it. Oh, I see it. My bad, Sean. Thanks, bro. He said these superstars need to be held accountable. Correct. Thanks, Knowledge, for telling me. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Knowledge. Man, this is a big day for me, man. This is big. This is big. This is why I said, everybody, you got to be thankful, because I get off this live and I log off this, and that's like $10. To me, I'm thankful, because I go live plenty of times and don't get nothing. So, and to another channel, they probably be upset with $10. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta be thankful. I always tell people, be thankful what you got, because some people don't even get no, never got a super chat in their whole life. You know what I'm saying? Some people never get that. That's all I tell people. Your turn will come. Your day will come. Your day will come when you moving like that. That's why I always tell people, never be jealous of nobody. Never. Never be jealous of nobody. Be supportive. And number one, if you always have that supportive mentality, that you support people, there's many ways you support people. It don't always have to be money. Support comes, like I said, Kareem got the Kareem report, and Kareem has the Beat 139. All right, I'm gonna go support him on both. I'm gonna watch and give him a view, and I'm rocking with him on both channels. You know what? That's support right there. When I go live, they logging on and getting the views. That's support, and I'm thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for that. That's why I would never get down on people like that. As long as nobody disrespectful, people could disagree with me all they want. They could disagree with me all they want. I want people to have their own mind. But, we don't have to be disrespectful. That's the thing. Oh, damn. Who this? I can't see. Yoda, my boy Yoda, thanks. Wait, damn. Appreciate it. Damn, this thing coming in. I might not get off now. Wow, Greg Brown. Yoda, appreciate it, man. He said make a Patreon. But see, the thing is, I don't think. He said I'm going to casino today. Appreciate this, man. This is the most I got in a long time. But appreciate it though, man. Frenchie, yo. But police got these barricades out. Oh. Yeah, but so I said to say I was talking about the Phoenix situation, right? I talk about Phoenix situation. So they going to you gotta listen to your fan base. You have to. That's what most business people do. Wow, now it's back again with the donation. He said for the honey buns. Oh, you know I definitely gonna get honey bun. I love them honey buns, man. I love them honey buns. Honey buns, boy. Nice and soft. Mexican honey. Honey buns. Real. This been an excellent live, man. This been an excellent live here. Eric Kelly, what up, bro? He's a jumbo honey bun. I ain't gonna lie. In jail, that honey bun is creme de la rim. Creme de la rim. That honey bun is big in jail, man. Honey buns. Invest in the honey buns inside there. Make your own honey bun brand and put that in there. That might be a good idea. I ain't even think about that. You could just get rich just in jail. You make something. You remember? I don't know if you guys watch Good Burger. Y'all watch that movie Good Burger? I watch it because my kid. It's crazy how some movies you would never probably watch, but when you have kids, Good Burger. It says, "Welcome to the Good Burger." Good Burger, right? Now, it was something called a Mondo Burger. Mondo, they was battling. It was a store. They had Good Burgers, and it was another burger spot. So they had like the Good Burger. They had like a special sauce that everybody was going to Good Burger. So another company, they started a thing called Mongo Burger, right? So he made his burger big like this, Tri- super duper big size burger, and and um and he started killing them. So the jumbo honey bun is really not all that big. It's really not. It's really not. So I'm trying to think. In jail, the honey buns is like it's not that big. It's like it's a regular size honey bun. It's not even that big. But if I may think I have to look into that. Because if can have some honey buns and have it big, like knock the brand out, whatever it is now, and make it like a little thicker and bigger, you'll kill them. They sells out every commissary. Every commissary. They get loads of loads. That's the biggest selling thing in there, man. Them honey buns. Oh, he said may cause strokes. Honey buns cause a stroke? Do honey buns cause stroke? Man, I ain't know that. Oh, he said may cause. Oh man. Oh man, I have to slow down then, man. I ain't know that. I did not know that, man. Wow. Man, this bust my bubble with that one. They believe the Lakers will hire a coach by NBA Finals. I definitely think so, and I think it's gonna be Redick. Now that he didn't get the Charlotte job, and they went with Charles Lee. Now, he said I still got one run left. They hired Charles Lee. I think it's gonna be Redick. Especially if y'all saying Budenholzer, I have to look when I get off live. I have to see y'all saying Coach Bud is getting the job today, and 9 times 10 he gonna accept that job. He's going because if he don't accept this job, he not. I don't see. I always say I never saw the Lakers getting him. I don't think he getting that Laker job. He probably wouldn't want it. If he looking for long term, he probably don't want it. Nobody want to deal with that foolishness. So the crazy part, because Frank Vogel, they ain't talk about it. Nobody complained about Frank Vogel till they got swept. That's why his thing seemed crazy because it's not like it was an all year thing where they complaining and things like that. It ain't happened till he got swept. Had he not got swept, I don't think he got fired. And you shouldn't fire coaches because they got swept. He said another first year coach. I think so. I think it's going to be JJ. I really don't believe, me personally, I don't believe all the time just because you're a first year coach. I believe, yeah, you're going to have your bumps in the road. But that's why the key is get a coach. This is the key. And I'm telling you the key. You could be a first year coach all you want. That's not the issue. The issue is make sure you surround yourself with good coaches and coaches experience, and you gotta lean on them. You can't be stubborn. You have to lean on them. If you do that, you're fine. It's cool because you're going to be learning as you go. You're going to be learning as you go. As you coach, yes, you learning. But if you a guy that's stubborn, see that's the thing. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna do a video later on about this, and I was like I said, y'all know I'm doing my scouting. I've been doing my scouting with the coach. I ain't start with the NBA draft yet, but I've been doing my scouting with the coaches. Like, try to do some research. What people say, like they said about the guy Sean Sweeney, the assistant coach for the Mavericks. I try to get some type of background on him. It's kind of hard. I really like to hear him talk. Like if they was on a podcast or somewhere you hear them talking, you get a good feel for it because it's gonna be hard because I'm not gonna be in the interviewing room and I don't know nothing about these guys. So, simple fact, I don't know nothing about these guys. I can't just go, okay, they coaching under this person. It do help that they're under a good coach. It does matter. You know what I'm saying? Like who you learning from and who you rocking with and who your big homie is. You know who your big homie is. It does matter because you do wear off and carry on some traits. But I said to say this: the problem, one thing I seen with JJ that it kind of like make me say no to JJ. I've been doing a lot of research and with him I have more data on him than anybody. The thing that worries me the most with JJ Redick, he seemed like a know-it-all. JJ Redick seems like a know-it-all, and I think that could be a problem. He seemed like he'd be stubborn and he would feel it's gonna be his way or the highway. He give me that type of trait. I'm always been pretty good at judging people and knowing situations. And JJ Redick, I seen in multiple. I've been doing a lot of research on him all day yesterday. Everybody I tried everybody, but I ain't get much feedback from a lot of people. I don't have a lot of intel on a lot of these guys like David Adelman and Sweeney and them guys like that. But with JJ Redick, he kind of stubborn. He's very opinionated. He's stubborn. He feel he know what he know, and he wants to be right. That's dangerous right there. That is dangerous right there. I don't trust it. That right there can cause a problem because you rub your assistant coaches wrong, where they may bring you something and you keep constantly going against what they doing. You can't do that. When you coaching, it has to be a give and take. Why you think what made Phil Jackson great? Phil Jackson text winners. They used to go to him, and Phil ain't have. That's why I respect Phil Jackson. People be talking all they want about Phil, but Phil Jackson linked on his assistant coaches. That's why everybody thought they was gonna be a good head coach because he linked on them so much, and he had no problem saying it. He told the world, "No, I lean on these guys. I lean on these guys." He always told, "No, my coaching staff." Text winners drew the triangle. And a lot of the times he linked on his assistant coaches. Even after the Jordan, I ain't even counting the first, because normally sometimes it makes common sense to do it in the beginning. I'm counting after the Jordan, after he had 6 rings. I'm talking about him coming to LA, he linked on his assistants. He linked on his assistants. And that's why I do like guys like Frank Vogel. Frank Vogel linked on his assistant. He told you straight up, "Oh, Jason Kidd, he did a remarkable job." And I seen you could look at it. Sometimes Jason Kidd said, "Okay," and went what Jason Kidd said. And what Jason Kidd did in return. Said, "Yo, I learned a lot from Frank Vogel." When he got that Dallas job last year, and in the mix of a game, he said, "Frank Vogel, an excellent coach. I learned a lot from him." That's excellent coaching right there. That's excellent coaching. Know it all, it never works. It never works. It never works. You partners with somebody, if you're a business partner with somebody, you can't be difficult to work with. You gotta give and take. You have to give and take. And that's the problem. That is a problem. I think that's one thing would give me pause with JJ Redick. Because he comes off that way. I believe he'd listen to LeBron. Outside that, I think he'd be. I could be wrong, but he seemed like he'd be stubborn and go with and want to go all the time what he say. He got this little arrogant um thing with him. He has this little like demeanor. Like it ticks him off. Like even you can watch him play when he's in Duke. He has that little edge with him, like he get into little sissy attacks. He do get into sissy attacks. Yeah, he said JJ got bad energy. He do. That's the problem. Like I said, y'all know me. I said I wouldn't mind him coaching, but like I said, I did my research last night, and I've been looking, and I'm like, oh man, I was gonna do another video, but you guys been great today. You guys been great today, so I'm tell it now, and that's my issue with JJ. That's my issue with JJ. I think that you can't be like that. You can't be too headstrong. You especially as a first year head coach. I think a head coach, period. But a first year head coach, because you're going to make mistakes. I don't care how much you played in the league. You played in the league 25 years as a player. You could have been assistant coach for 10 years. Then head coach is different, and you're going to make a lot of mistakes your first year. But the key is learning from your mistakes is one, and two, you got to be open-minded and lean on your assistant coach. That's why they always tell you get assistant coach that has coaching experience. Donovan didn't listen. They tell you that. If you're a first-time coach, make sure you get assistant, maybe two, with head coaching experience. If you've never been a head coach. I don't see Aaron name. His name got to pop up. I can't just Aaron name. What's his name? I don't see Aaron on. I never see Aaron on here. Aaron to get his wrench. I never took his wrench. Aaron had to come in and then you had to click the button. It don't work like I can't just I don't know how to do it. Y'all know I'm not savvy like that. Y'all know that. He has to come on here and say, hey, Kareem. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like Mr. been rocking for a while. Top notch. So he got to come on. You know what I'm saying? He has to come on. He has to come on and come in a live chat and say, "What's up, Kareem?" It don't work like I just. Let me see. He said, "Type in the chat for Kareem to wrench him." Yeah, he got the yeah. He can't. I don't know how to. He can't tell him to come on, and he got to say, "What's up?" That's it. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like Will Hardy, they said how good coach he was. Or you heard how much a good coach he is. Yeah, so we got a conference call to Beat 139. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. I got the conference call with the Beat. We handling some business. So we got what time it is? Got a conference call. Thanks everybody. I appreciate everybody and been supporting everybody who sent the super chat. Y'all want to send a cash app? It's $ Kareem Llewellyn. I appreciate it. Thanks.